Alrighty. So
No.
up first we have Far Cry 5 trailer. And before we play the trailer, there was a few things that they talked about today as well. This just came out today. Uh, there is full game playable in co-op. And that includes the campaign itself.
How many co-ops?
Two players. Not you and your three friends.
So it's only you and your friend.
You
Wow,
and
we're
your one
degrading
friend.
down here, aren't we?
There is a dog companion for at least part of the game,
Because
which-
there has to be a dog companion
which
in video
means
games.
it's either going to die or you're going to get it later in the game. And they're bringing back the map maker from Far Cry 3. Those were the big points. So let's watch the trailer.
Something is coming.
Oh, God.
You can feel it, can't you?
Epic 5,
You
remember?
can feel that we are creeping towards the edge. I know that you are out there,
It's Red Dawn!
and I know that you are in pain. My
Red
children,
Dawn.
I'm here to tell you that suffering is a choice, and you can choose a better path. We want you, we accept you, and we will take you, willingly or not. And some of you may fight, but in the end, you will thank us.
Dark.
I am your father.
Isn't that
And
the
you are my
Scientology symbol?
children.
I have no
I
idea.
think it is. Jesus, loud. Explosions.
The end is upon us. I shall lead you to the gate. For you are my children, and I am your father.
This is some redneck hillbilly good times, man. I could tell.
It's not quite the Scientologist's cross, but it's close.
It's yeah.
It's
Scientology
damn.
crosses
It's damn close.
Am I gonna be able to bang my sister in this?
So, that was any. You want to say anything else on that? Any?
It looks very hillbilly. So is it gonna be
Doesn't look hillbilly to me.
that? That's all there is about it. I mean, I'm sure it's like David Koresh type crazy church
Yeah, it's some sort of fringe,
militia type thing.
yeah, militia, pseudo religious thing. Which could be fun. I think. That
So
could
it's
be
realistic then.
Yeah, so this
like the
doesn't-
Oregon militia.
This doesn't.
Oregon militia, yeah.
This definitely
Yeah.
looks out west. It doesn't look like.
Yeah,
East
I think
Coast
it's
to me.
Missouri, or I forget. They did. I think they did
Yeah,
talk about
it's-
where it's
Oh yeah,
set.
those mountains are definitely Missouri. Let me tell you.
I
That
think
could
Saul
be
took offense to that.
that could be Oregon or Colorado.
Yeah, and see
or-
the Scientology cross. I looked it up. It's like a full length cross, so they cut it off the bottom, and that's what that symbol is.
Okay, so that's how they got out of the not getting sued by the crazy Scientologist. Okay.
Yeah.
It's real close to it though.
nothing says loving God like firearms and assault.
Yeah, because that's I no it this yeah.
There'll be full character customization.
Lots of hunting and killing of animals, so you can
Yeah, definitely.
Male
You
or
know.
female this time. I don't know if they did in the last one or not.
Ooh.
They're bringing back the Eagles. I know people were pissed
Well,
off about that.
It's got truck driving in it.
Nope, got Torrance money right there, man.
I'm in.
Montana. Yeah, it's Montana. Isn't that what I said? Or did I say Missouri?
You said
You said
Missouri.
misery.
I always do that.
Yeah, that's definitely not
One of
Missouri.
those M states in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, one of those middle places.
Spoken like a true coaster, man. You know,
Who can keep track of
who
them?
gives a shit about the middle of the country?
I fly over it
What
on
are
my.
the states in the
I
middle?
fly over it on
know?
my way somewhere else.
It's that big blank area when I fly over to somewhere else.
So that's Far Cry 5. Anything else on that?
You see, no other dead giveaway for me aside from the mountain ranges in the back was if it was a southern game, they'd have a banjo. There was no banjo, so therefore it wasn't a southern game. That's how that was with the dead giveaway for me.
Yeah.
There'll be a banjo and extra chromosome in there.
Yeah,
And a different flag.
yeah, and a different flag.
Yeah, definitely a different flag.
Yeah. Yeah, true. So yeah, that's Far Cry 5.
Does anybody else remember when Far Cry used to be like the standard for graphical amazing? And this
Yeah, some of it like looked really. There was one thing that looked really crappy. I thought
it looks like the same engine they've been using since Far Cry 3. I don't see anything about this other than it's a probably engine.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, it's the same engine, just a new fucking theme. You know, I guess they decided that the whole tropical southern island shit wasn't working anymore. Let's go to fucking rural America, so we can have fun killing them.
America.
We can have fun killing them. You know, I don't even know, country boys.
It almost looks
all them religious stupid people.
It almost looks like a Telltale
Sinners. Game. Sinners is what we call them.
Like she almost looked like she should be in a Telltale game.
Yeah, it's the engine looks very, very piss poor to me.
Looks like they belong in Blockland.
Well, it's not coming out until next year.
Full HD.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to have a lot more.
Yeah,
polish
they could certainly polish it up. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, what was the date? February?
I think it's February next year.
It seems like it really early to have a video out. February 27th of 2018. That's almost a full year away. But
I honestly have no interest. I mean, it doesn't even remotely. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me, and it's probably just because the story, the theme of the game, just to me strikes me as stupid. And like I said, it's going to be Far Cry, so it's going to be your standard. These are the strongholds, which will all be churches now. And it's basically taking over fucking things. And they showed a grizzly bear chasing somebody. With anybody who's played Far Cry, that'll be this version of the game's Tiger, which is just release the Tiger in the base, and the 13 guys with AKs will die because Tigers are AK proof.
Yeah, but bears are badass.
I'm not saying bears aren't badass. I'm just saying that like a tiger.
You set a bear loose in a church, and you could mop up and pretty quickly.
And if you set a bear loose in a compound with 30 guys with fully automatic rifles, you have a dead bear. Maybe one dead guy.
You have a cool rug in the lodge.
Maybe 2 or 3 dead guys killed from the crossfire of trying to shoot the bear. You know what I mean?
Well, you'd have extra heads on the wall.
They did show a bear too, right? They did actually show a bear.
Yeah, there showed a bear chasing a guy, which pretty much for Far Cry is the exact example of a tiger chasing a guy. So it's just like I said, that just and then it'd always be funny because like in Far Cry 3, I didn't play Far Cry 4, but Far Cry 3 was always great because most of it, whenever you were taking over strongholds, they'd always have a tiger locked up in a pen. And all you'd have to do is snipe the lock off the tiger pen, and the tiger would get out and kill everybody.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Systematically kill everybody. So you could just sit there and wait for it to clear the fucking base for you, then walk in and you'd win. You'd get, you'd do it. It was like the dumbest
It could also be the cows. There are a lot of cows, and they do run a lot in this. It could also
no
be
one expects the cow. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up next year on the Steam sale for $29.99.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's something you might pick up for dirt cheap just for the co-op aspect of it.
Yeah, the co-op could be fun. Yeah.
Nothing says fun like running around on a 4x4 killing them religious nut jobs. So I mean, but
yeah. Alrighty. So that's that. We'll Alrighty, so up next we have